Good afternoon. This is Keith Brown in Moultrie, Georgia, with some closing cash commodity commentary. Certainly a ruckus day today on both sides. The grain sharply lower, cotton sharply higher. So let's get right to it. December cotton. The cotton market was higher today. There was talk of a Chinese retail sales number that certainly benefited cotton. And along with that was a very good manufacturing number, which indicated the Chinese textile exports had picked up last month. So all that came together, and with options expiring on Friday, plus the market's most recent bizarre behavior of rallying after bearish reports, I guess the stage was set for the market to go up, and it did. December nearly went to 72 cents. March cotton nearly went to 71 cents. Although we did back off from that, we still finished the spot market up 130 at 70.89, and March cotton 71.20 up 76 points. The grains, on the other hand, didn't fare so well, particularly beans. We had in and of themselves bearish numbers out last Friday, but only slightly bearish for corn and moderately bearish for beans. But nonetheless, there was some pretty big speculative and fun liquidation Friday and today carried through. And part of that may be a little bit of fear about this fiscal cliff thing, where Obama and members of the Republican caucus will meet Friday to try to hammer out a way to avoid the forced increase in taxes and decrease in and also increase in debt. So I think there just was a lot of that type of liquidation today, because when you look at the supply demand numbers, we certainly have traded below what those numbers would warrant. But at any rate, beans down today at 50 cents. Wheat down today 30 cents, and corn down 20 cents. Although interestingly, the basis was higher in Memphis today on beans, spot beans and spot corn. So farmers that got this stuff in the bin are not going to sell it. They're going to wait on better days. And I think when this technical bout is done, we should see some kind of recovery. May even start that tonight. Fuel was down today because the dollar's slightly higher, but not much you can read into that. At fuel, we've had a pretty good break in crude oil, but we're still very much mixed up in a sideways kind of trade. And cash gasoline, retail gasoline, has been falling around the country because of the poor economy. But suffice to say that we'll have to let that play out, and a lot's going to hinge on this sequestration. That is to say, this budget talk come Friday. So, and they're not going to solve anything Friday. They're just going to sort of lay the groundwork and sort of feel each other out, I guess. At any rate, tomorrow we'll see what that brings. If you have any questions or comments, of course, give us a call, 1-800-910-1910. Thanks for listening.